Well, this segment is being sponsored by Spirit of Women at Forest General Hospital,
That's right.
This is Catherine Strange, everybody. Always good to see you, Catherine, and have you on the set.
Who is not so strange after all so many appearances.
Well, you're right.
People getting to know Catherine
A little
well.
play on names.
That's
Well, this
right.
beautiful set is your courtesy of you, putting it all together
That's
this morning
right.
for us.
And the inspiration has been the Spirit of Women at Forest General have their big spring event. And this year it is Christmas in springtime, which is wonderful. Jim Marvin, who has been involved in decorating the White House for Christmas the past 13 years.
Really?
Oh, that's exciting.
Right, he will be here speaking. He's the keynote. And then the gentleman who does some of his creative planning and decorating by the name of Terry Fry, who has written one of my favorite books, The Candlelit Home, is going to be here as well.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a great book. And a lot of what we've done today is inspired by the book and mixing in, like we talked about, the fearless concepts that we've been doing again and again through these segments. So we're really
It's all
excited.
fresh stuff, too. Edible
It's
things.
edible. I cantaloupe here, and there's oranges there. And
Hands off, Rex.
I'm starving.
But it's all healthy.
Why,
It's all
this
healthy.
is all very healthy.
It is. Well, tell us a little bit about your setup this morning.
Okay, let's start over here,
Okay, I'll
the
let you cross in
cauliflower.
front
And
of me
again,
here.
this is from a chapter in Terry's book. He has taken cauliflower and he's just cut out the center and he has put candles in it. Now, what I've done is I've gone ahead, I'm going to walk in front of you, Miranda,
That's all right.
is this vase. I like to keep using the same vases again and again so you can see how we can metamorphose it into different things. We've put the flowers at the bottom.
gorgeous.
We've
It
taken a
looks like
whole cauliflower and then we have just wrapped it in a cabbage leaf and we have set it down in. And since it is, it's fluted, then it stops it here and then we've created the candle holder in
Now,
the cauliflower.
you have the water at the bottom, then you have the flower petals. And what particular flower is that
Right,
there?
this is a Chinese snowball, which to me looks a
Really?
little bit like the cauliflower.
It does.
And then it's the English dogwood or mock orange.
Right.
Again, I don't know the fancy names, so it's just proof that anyone can do what I do.
This is gorgeous.
Then we've gone ahead and we've taken our different height cylinders, which I always like to use, or different vases. This is the northern
Beans.
white beans.
The rascal beans and peas in there.
That's right.
Oh,
This
my.
is frozen peas.
Okay.
And then we've just layered them. I just took
Like
the same
navy
size
beans or
scoop.
something?
Correct.
Uh-huh.
And then I've got the little cabbage leaf to give it a little more color. Again, the cauliflower. Done the same thing we did here. Just repeated it at different levels and with different mediums, different things
Oh,
involved.
that's beautiful.
Now I thought I knew all my vegetables. And is this bok choy or what is
leek.
this?
That is
That's
leek.
leek.
I'm going to
okay.
move
see,
this
I
so
knew
you get
that.
a better idea.
You got me on that
I
one. That's
knew
the
that.
leek.
And
That
that is
gorgeous.
just slipped in. I don't even have to put water in this. Now, if I put water in it, it would magnify it. And it would give it a great magical look. And then in this little
Couldn't be any
squat,
prettier.
now I didn't put a candle in here. This is what I'm using as my flower
You may
arrangement.
have to hold that one up. I don't know if they can get the...
Look at that girl. Snap beans up in
We
there.
have the beans,
Can you get that,
the
Jane?
white
love this
roses,
thing. Snap
and the
beans.
cauliflower, a little bit of cabbage.
And then you can take that out and just cook it and have dinner.
That's
Just have
right.
lunch. There
And
you
you're
go, right.
set. You're set. And again, Spirit of Women does encourage you to be healthy living.
That's
Well,
right.
that is very
Healthy
all
living
this stuff is
and
very healthy.
happiness, and all this is fun. Here we've got, again, now you saw us do this at Christmas. We had the pine. This is just using little things out of your cupboard. It's creamer, sugar, little
creamer.
parfait. And then we've put the mock orange on top of a mirror. This is one of my favorite things to do at home. You can change it depending on what's growing in your yard for the season. And then here we have, and this is taken straight from Terry's book.
This is absolutely gorgeous.
And that's the
This
one
is
I have
fun.
to keep Rex away from.
Honey, it's
He's
making me
hungry
hungry.
this morning.
That cantaloupe and
I don't know
orange
if you
in there.
can see that. Are they getting that?
Yeah,
There
I
we
got a good
go.
shot of it, yeah.
It's a cantaloupe. Then we've got the orange inside, and then the candle inside the orange, and then we've just got the little kumquats.
Is what they call those?
Oh, is that kumquats?
Kumquat?
No, satsuma, I don't know. All right.
Kumquats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a fruit.
It's a
And
The other
it's
one
good
is a
for
little
you.
bit larger.
yeah, that's a little larger.
Yeah, satsuma is a little larger. And then we've got the mock orange, tulips, grapes, and just mixing it all together. The limes, again, taken straight from Mr. Fry's book.
I was at a party recently, as a matter of fact, this past Saturday, and you were on a couple of weeks ago telling us to freeze the grapes and put them in the cocktail.
Correct.
And they
They
did that.
did it.
Yes,
Great.
and it was wonderful. It made them chilled. The cocktails were chilled.
They got the idea from Catherine,
yes,
didn't they?
and I enjoyed it.
Well, what I love about
very,
that
very
is
nice.
with ice, it waters down your punch as it melts,
It
where
sure
you don't
does.
have that with the grapes.
But the grapes have that added little flavors. That's
true.
Wonderful.
That's
It's
true.
turned out to be great.
Now here we've got the urn.
We got a minute left.
Bring back, and this is just filled with sand, the candles, and then we've stuck the Nandina and the George Tabor, I believe it is, azaleas. And then up front we have 2 little rose topiaries with
Oh, and I
a stick
love
across
that.
it that
I
we
do too.
do, and then hanging with a ribbon.
I know that was the name of that particular azalea, but that is my favorite azalea. You know, you see all types of varieties of azaleas, some of the real magenta colors, and this one, though,
This has that great
has a
throat.
pink and white tint to it. I just absolutely
And
love
you
that.
use
It's wonderful.
ribbons and all kinds of things like that, huh?
Right.
Oh,
And then now we're about out of time, but we'll just go ahead and
Oh,
show
look
you
at that.
how we do this.
Frozen
Put that in.
peas is right out of the
Woo!
pan.
Oh, look at that.
And then
That's
if you
what-
wanted,
This is so cute.
you can add your pink tulips.
And the pink tulips.
All
Yeah.
right. What a great way to end the segment.
That was beautiful. It's
All
beautiful.
right.
Thank
If you want to get
you.
in touch with Catherine, it's what? fearlessentertaining.com.
Right?
That's one of your sites,
That's
right? And
correct.
what's the other?
Well, and I did want to say Spirit of Women, their event, they have extended the deadline through today. They can call Forest General on call, and that's 800-844-4445 for your reservation to see Jim Marvin and Terry Fry.
All
great.
right.
I think that's
Decorating the
wonderful.
White House. I'm
That's
sure
right.
he has a
I'm
lot of
excited.
good-
I'm
Sure
really
knows
looking
what he's
forward
doing.
to it.
I am sure.
All right. You
It's
got to
all
do the
beautiful.
weather.
Yeah, I guess it's my
Uh-huh.
turn to go try to find him. Wrap us up here. This is live.